Wanna travel to a place where time stands absolutely still? Where history and culture is just around the corner?
Welcome to Ilocos Region.
Inagan ko kay Shafi Taneo. Region 1 or the Ilocos region is found in the northwestern part of Luzon in the Philippines, located east of the Cordillera Administrative Region and north of Central Luzon. The region is both coastal and predominantly mountainous region with varying levels of elevation in its topography. The Ilocos region is bounded by the South China Sea to the west and the Cordillera Mountain Range to the east. The region contains 4 provinces, namely Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, La Union, and Pangasinan. Its regional center is San Fernando City in La Union. Ilocos Norte has 21 municipalities and has 2 component cities, the Batac and Lawag City, which is the capital of Ilocos Norte. In Ilocos Sur, it has 32 municipalities and has 2 component cities, the Candon and Bigan City, which is the capital of Ilocos Sur. In La Union, it has 19 municipalities and has only 1 city, namely the San Fernando City, which is the capital of La Union. In Pangasinan, it has 44 municipalities and has 3 component cities, the Alaminos, San Carlos, or Daminta City, and it has 1 independent city, namely the Dagupan City. The region experiences 2 pronounced seasons, the dry and the rainy. The dry seasons runs from November to April, while the rainy season is from May to October. Cooler temperature occur during the months of December until February, while the hottest months occur during April and May. Rainfall is brought about by the monsoons. The southwest monsoon, locally named Habagat, brings abundant rainfall from when it directly reaches the west coast of the region, while the northeast monsoon, locally named Amihan, brings dry weather as it passes through the Cordillera mountain range.
Did you know that Region 1 was the call of the Spaniards Ilocos, which means from the lowland? Pinaygan Kit and Jeremy Caballas. Region 1 was the first inhabited by the Aboriginal Negritos before they were pushed by the successive waves of Malay immigrants that penetrated the narrow coast. The Ghanaians in the interior, Ilocos in the north, and Pangasinans in the south settled the region. The use of the term Ilocos region promotes the wrong notion that all the residents of the Region 1 are Ilocos before the administration of Ferdinand Marcos. Pangasinan was not part of the region. Spanish arrived in the 9th century, established Christian mission and government institution to control native population and convert them to the Roman Catholic Church. Present the Vigan City in Ilocos Sur province becomes the bishopric seat of Nubia Sigumia, Ilocos in northern part, where this easily swayed. However, the area felt the dip of resistance against Spain. This resistance bubbled out insurrection, most notably that Anches Malo and Palares of Pangasinan. Jigo Silang and his wife, Gabriel Silang, in 1764, and the basically revolt the 19th century. In
1941,
the region came under Japanese occupation. During 1945, the combined American-Philippines Commonwealth troops, included with the Ilocos Pangasinan warriors, liberated the Ilocos region, part of Pangasinan's Japanese force during the Second War.
Did you know that Ilocanos became the first Filipino ethnic dialect group to immigrate in large numbers to North America, and it is taught some schools in Hawaii and California? Okay guys, I want you to sit back and relax as we will explore the language and dialect spoken in the Ilocos region. So, I'd like to say, good day everyone, or in Ilocano, naiambag amigat mo. I'm James Albert A. Itolino. Today, I am going to share with you their very abundant language or dialect of most people speaks in their everyday living. The language used in this region is Ilocano and Pangasinense, but majority of them speaks the Ilocano dialect. Tagalog or English is their medium of instruction at school. Well, just like other provinces that have their own dialect other than Tagalog, this is done solely for the purpose of training youngsters of their age in Tagalog or English. Ilocano, also known as Ilocano, Iloco, or Iloco, is a regional Austronesian language spoken in the northern part of Luzon. It is the 3rd most spoken native language in the country. I have here a few basic words. Ilocano dear. Hello translate to Kablahao. My name is Jim. For them, translate to si Ap ni Jim. When you say how are you, it's the same as with Tagalog, which is kumusta ka. What is your name? In their dialect is Anya Tinagan Mo, and their thank you is Agyamanak. However, even if we have different language or dialects spoke of, Filipinos are still Filipinos that would understand each other in times of helping times.
Tinagaan ko Kate Joam, and I'm going to discuss the different Ilocanos culture, traditions, and belief. Ilocanos are hardworking. To them, hardships can easily be overcome. They also believe the value of study, industry, and patience. The Ilocanos has elaborate network of belief and practices that help them deal with the world around them. It is developed by their ancestors to guide them throughout different stages of life. The following are some examples of their culture, traditions, and belief. During pregnancy, the woman always brings with her a grain of salt whenever she leaves the house to ward off the evil spirit who may take away her unborn child. It is also a taboo for the bride to fit her bridal gown before the wedding because it is believed that it will bring bad luck or misfortune to the couple. During the burial, the woman always wear black clothes and black mantle to cover her head and shoulder. And there are a lot of interesting and amazing culture, traditions, and belief Ilocanos have.
Hello everyone, Tinatgan Coquette Langa. Today, let's explore the major attractions in Ilocos Region. Ilocos Region are home to some of the most iconic attractions in the country. And well, some hidden gems we can't wait to discover. That said, if you got plans to head up north, here are the major attractions in Ilocos Sur and Ilocos Norte. Cale Crisolago. This is the main attraction in Vegan. This famous street was named after a writer and a politician named Don Nena Crisolago. Vegan Cathedral. We are here at Vegan Cathedral. This church is a major religious landmark not only of Northern Luzon but the country as well. Paway Church is one of the famous churches in the country, and one glance will show you why. Bantay Church Bell Tower served as town's bell tower in 1951. The magnificent view that this tourist attraction in Ilocos Sur have been the reason why it was supposedly Diego and Gabriela Silan's favorite day spot during the 17th century. Bangi Windmills. Bangi Windmills has two purposes. It provides current energy to the local people and it is a tourist attraction that helps promote the ecotourism in the province.
So one of the major attractions is the festival. Longganisa Festival is the first festivity celebrated in Vigan every year, which usually happens every 22nd of January, the date of the city food of Vigan, attracting domestic and foreign visitors who come to Vigan on a pilgrimage to our heritage.
So that was Ilocos Sur and Ilocos Norte. Si Aki Regine Lulana. So now, let us explore the major attractions in La Union and Pangasinan. Surf in San Juan. La Union is home to nearest surfing spots from Manila. Aside from good wells, it is one of the reasons why it had become a popular destination for avid surfers. Lona Church, this is also called the Shrine of Our Lady of Namakpakan or Namakpakan Church, stands beside the town plaza. So we proceed the major attraction in Pangasinan, which is 100 Islands, one of the most popular tourist spots in Alaminos, Pangasinan, and the province. The second is Sky Plaza. It's a public park and view deck where visitors can enjoy sweeping scenes of Natividad and his neighboring towns. The last one is Manawi Church, the minor basilica of Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary of Manawi. The pilgrim center of North attracts thousands of tourist pilgrims daily.
Naimbag na adlaw, tinagan ko kay Limard Cañete. So today, we're going to explore and discover together the palatable foods and delicacies of Ilocos Region. Aside from the fact that Ilocos Region is known for its breathtaking destination, they are also considered as foodies heaven because it offers an altogether unique and exciting cuisine that's like no other. So we have pinakbet. Pinakbet is a dish originated in the province of Ilocos Norte. It's made from mixed vegetables, bitter gourd, long beans, eggplant, squash, and tomato sauce. On the other hand, bagnet, which is also known as chicharon in Ilocano. It is a Filipino dish consisting of pork belly boiled and deep fried until it's crispy. Also, there's sinanglaw. Sinanglaw is a Filipino soup dish prepared and beef opal flavored with kamyas and bael, nearly similar to papaitan. The best thing to eat in the Ilocos region is definitely their empanada. It is a delicious patty stuffed with grated green papaya, toge, or mung bean sprouts, shredded carrots, whole eggs, and skinless vegan longanisa.
Binakbakan is made of grilled and boiled parts. It works a delicious and tasty appetizer too. The vegan alaminos is also known as Longanisa Pangasinan. It is made with ground beef pork, ground pork fat, brown sugar, vinegar, black pepper, and salt. The binimbing or inobro is a Filipino dish that composed of different vegetables that are usually grown in one statue.
Paitan dish was derived from the Filipino word pait, which means bitter. This popular Ilocano dish is always served hot and is usually garnished with sliced green onions and chili peppers. The insarabasag is an Ilocano dish where pork meat is roasted over to an open fire. Insarabasag is an Ilocano term meaning something burned from an open fire. Last but not the least, this Ilocano version called okoy is made extra special. It's not just made with mango bean sprouts, liver of carrots, and shrimps, but it has also longganisa, squash, and malunggay leaves too. If you want to taste these famous Ilocano dishes, so what are you waiting for? Try now these famous Ilocano dishes that are much healthier and very affordable.
Kabaang kilala ko Katugi, did you know that the Ilocos region is famous for its cultural and historical sites? If you want to discover a 16th century life, this is the perfect place for you. Ilocos region is the home to most amazing tourist destination in the country. Known for its natural cultural treasure, Ilocos has so much to offer. Before traveling to Ilocos region, here are some tips, do's and don'ts when traveling to Ilocos region. Intayon, and let's find out. Considering that we are not yet COVID-free, we, as a tourist, must follow a set of guidelines and requirements that is being needed before entering Ilocos region. First, secure a negative antigen test result. Second, confirm booking with the OT accredited hotel or travel agency. Third, secure a travel pass from Canada, Viseta. And fourth, observe strict quarantine. Also, I highly suggest that we must be fully vaccinated. Aside from health and safety protocols, we must keep in mind the word kaido, clean as you go, in order to preserve the aesthetic beauty of Ilocos, respect the people, culture, and tradition. Of course, the best month to visit Ilocos is the cooler month of November and February. March to June is the hottest months, and July to October, it may bring rain and sometimes typhoon, and with your convenience, check the weather report before traveling. Indeed, have a further research before traveling to a specific place in Ilocos region. And for don'ts, do not leave your belongings anywhere. Be responsible visitor. And lastly, don't forget to wear your face mask, face shield, and bring alcohol, and observe social distancing when in public.
What are you waiting for, tourists? Come and visit in Ilocos region.